I'm getting tired, Blaze. Sick and tired of having to tell people why I am a furniture mover now, when I had an opportunity to work at a dude ranch, live at a dude ranch, and eat at a dude ranch.
Ferny, would you rather tell them how that you are now driving a moving truck because you were working at a dude ranch, living at a dude ranch, and eating a whole lot at a dude ranch, but in trying to impress a girl, you set fire to one of Gordon's cabins, and instead of killing you, he commissioned you to sell his home and move all of his belongings from Agape Road to Whispering Oaks?
It wasn't a girl. It was just Rosa. And I got Gordon a good deal on his house, so I don't understand why he got so upset about it. It isn't like he doesn't have insurance. Besides, the cabin didn't burn down. Well, not entirely. I mean, it just...
Will you stop, please? I would be sitting on the back porch of my cabin sipping coffee and watching the moon rise through the pines if it wasn't for you. Instead, where am I? Where am I, Fern? Driving out in the middle of nowhere in the dark woods of Whispering Oaks at nighttime. No lights except the headlights of this broken down old bus I'm driving. Trying to get this cargo to Goshen Acres in time for the town bazaar next weekend.
You're such an old soul. I'd be riding a horse to those very same pines, exploring the southern quarter in the moonlight.
Ferny, the southern quarter is off limits. Gordon insisted. Do you not listen to anything?
Of course I was listening. That's why I'm so interested. What could be so secretive about the southern quarter that no one is allowed to check it out?
It's none of your business. And if you keep it up, we're gonna keep driving this truck and can kiss our jobs at the dude ranch goodbye.
All right. I'll stay out of there. But hey, it wouldn't be our fault if we were horseback riding and the horse got spooked and just happened to take us right into the southern quarter.
Ferny.
Just kidding.
What the heck is that?
It looks like somebody cut down a tree.
I realize that, but how did it get in the middle of the road?
I don't know.
That looks deliberate.
Yeah, it does. Looks like you can see where it was drug out onto the road from the dirt tracks.
Well, let's move it. You grab that end, I'll take this one.
So which way are we taking it?
Your way.
Oh, of course we are. Why did I even ask? Why do you always give me the hard jobs? What the heck was that?
I don't want to know. Let's just get this thing out of the road.
What was that? Sounds like someone just got in our truck.
Who's there?
I can't see anything from those headlights.
Ferny, look out!
Jump, Blaze!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just scratched my arm a little bit.
Well, I just fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book.
Well, there goes our job at the dude ranch.
Is that all you can think about? This wasn't just a chance happening. I think whoever that was knew what they were stealing.
You mean, you think they knew it was all Gordon's stuff in the truck?
At least knew it was destined for Goshen Acres.
We have gotta tell Gordon.
We're still about 3 miles from the ranch. Let's cut through the woods.
Do we have to? It's dark.
Well, the only light we have is moonlight, so can't get too much darker than it already is, Fern.
No flashlights. Nothing.
Come on, Fern. There's nothing in this world to fear but fear itself.
And that's exactly why I don't want to cut through the woods. I am pretty sure that I'm gonna encounter fear in those woods. And like you said, I'm afraid of it. Make sense?
Let's go.
Rosa, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh, Sabrina! Aside from having a heart attack, I'm waiting on the guys. They should have been here to the ranch an hour ago.
Who cares? You know Blaze and Ferny. If they haven't achieved some sort of disaster at this point, I'm sure it's pending.
That's my point. If anyone is going to encounter trouble on the road, it's going to be them.
Since when did you care so much?
I'm serious, Breen. I'm honestly worried about them. I just have this funny feeling I can't get rid of.
Oh. Well, maybe we should pray for them.
I have been. In fact, I've been so scared, I almost started quoting Psalm 91.
Oh, how Gordon taught us when we were kids? Do you even still remember it?
Yeah, I think so.
By the way, we need to have the door to our cabin greased. Did you hear that thing? Sounds like a horror film.
What was that?
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Didn't you hear that? It sounded like someone walking in the woods.
Hence my question. Where do you think you're going?
Maybe it's them.
Of course it's them, Rosa. And you're falling for their little trick. Don't get mad at me when they—
Beware!
Ah! Oh my gosh!
Please! You must heed my warning before it's too late.
Who are you?
That is not important. What is important is my message. You must heed my warning before it's too late.
What warning? You haven't told us anything yet.
This place is cursed. Cursed!
Sorry, Beanbag. We've already been down that road with the old lady who carries the lantern every night.
What?
Tell you later.
Please, please, ladies. I know you think I'm crazy, but you must leave this place. It isn't safe. There is someone who does not want you here. And they will
what?
They will do anything to make you leave.
Anything?
I think you need to leave.
Oh, trust me. I'm not sticking around. But just so you know that I'm speaking the truth, your friends are in trouble. And this is just the beginning.
How do you know our friends?
I know your friends just as much as I know you all are in grave danger if you stay. Leave. Leave!
Okay, that was weird. And I am thoroughly freaked out.
Yeah, so is that screwball. Leave, leave.
Breen, will you stop? I'm already having a nervous breakdown.
What, you didn't like that?
No, I didn't like it.
Leave, leave!
Stop it!
What are you two doing?
You ever heard of knocking?
Where have you two been? We've been worried sick.
No, I have been worried sick.
And where's the truck?
Well, about that.
Oh boy, what did you do?
We didn't do anything.
Rosa, what did I tell you?
We didn't do anything. Really, not this time.
No? Then where's the truck?
We need to talk with Gordon.
He's not here.
Where is he?
Well, we're not really sure at the moment. No one seems to know where he is. Neither he or Chris are answering their phones.
What?
Okay, where's Tony?
He's in town.
What's he doing in town at this hour?
Thornton Pratt demanded a meeting with him tonight.
Who's Thornton Pratt? You say that as if I should know who you're talking about.
Well, you would know if you would stick around a little more.
Stick around a little more? Are you serious? I would have never left if Ferny hadn't set fire to the cabin.
I'm pretty sure Ferny didn't act alone, Blaze. You're both yin and yang when it comes to disaster.
We just had a mysterious visitor.
You're not being fair, Breen. We just walked 3 miles.
Wait. What? Who?
We don't know. Just some strange guy appeared out of nowhere and started talking to us.
How strange. What did he look like?
He was dressed in black, wore an old fedora, looked like a ranch hand in a way, a young man.
What did he say?
Thank you for meeting with me in my little office, Mr. Pinelli. It isn't much, but then there isn't much in this little town of Whispering Oaks. You met my attorney, Mr. Benny George?
Mr. Pinelli? Mr. Thornton Pratt, with all due respect, can we get to what this is about? You mentioned a problem with title, and there can't be a problem with title. In fact, I would be willing to say they did probably the most thorough search in the history of real estate. There were 7 prospective buyers for Goshen Acres. I mean, the property now called Goshen Acres.
I realize that, Mr. Pinelli. I was one of them. And the fact that they sold to Gordon Miller when he was one of the lowest bidders is what got me to doing a little searching on my own.
I don't see what being the lowest bidder has to do with it.
Because you're not a businessman, Mr. Pinelli. But it just so happens I am. And I found that Mr. Miller was taken advantage of.
I'm Gordon's business manager. If there was anything amiss, I would have caught it. So would Martin Manning. Ask him.
He's not a businessman either, I see. No wonder they sold it to you. They knew you wouldn't know the difference.
Stop making me ask questions. If you know something I don't, tell me.
There's a lien on that property, Mr. Pinelli. A very sizable lien.
I don't believe it.
What you believe is beside the point. The courts will believe it, and that's all that matters. I know that. I also know that Gordon Miller spent every last penny purchasing what he now calls Goshen Acres, with the intentions of making it a Christian dude ranch. And therefore, there's no way on this planet that you could settle this lien. But I, on the other hand, am well prepared to satisfy this lien, and then in turn purchase the land that should have been rightfully mine in the first place.
Let's just say this is true. Out of curiosity, why are you so interested in this land? You could practically buy any of the surrounding property in Whispering Oaks. Why Goshen Acres?
I have my reasons, which are none of your concern. But if you must know, I am buying the surrounding properties in order to turn Whispering Oaks into a large planned development. And that piece of land is right in the middle of it.
How did you know Gordon had spent his last penny on the land? How did you know our plans to turn it into a Christian dude ranch? The ranch has barely been completed, and I only recently made that public.
Your business partner, a Mr. Martin Manning you mentioned, handles all your public relations affairs? He informed my office of your intentions.
Mr. Pinelli, as Mr. Pratt's attorney, allow me to inform you that we will be proceeding with bringing this matter to the attention of the courts, and will begin proceedings to settle the lien and purchase the land in question. Therefore, you and your ranch hands and all the people living on the property may want to start looking for a new place to live. Moving orders will inevitably be received shortly.
Thanks for the advice, Mr. George. You've missed something, Thornton.
Missed something?
In your attempt to show us that you know so much about us, you apparently failed to learn that we don't give up or give in easily. If you think we're not going to fight you on this, you're in for some serious disappointment.
I look forward to it.
That fire is so nice. These cabins are surprisingly comfortable.
Gordon spared no expense when it came to that, and this bed has never felt more inviting.
I agree. I am done.
Just need to open my window. Oh my gosh. What now?
What?
Look at these two. What are they doing walking in the woods with a flashlight at almost 1 a.m? How many disasters can they handle in one night?
Do we leave them to their own devices and say nice things about them at their funerals, or go and rescue them from themselves and tuck them safely into bed?
No, we will tie them to their beds so we can actually get some sleep tonight.
Blaze, over there. Point the flashlight in that direction.
Don't you two ever sleep?
We were about to ask you the same thing.
What are you looking for?
Who says we're looking for anything?
Well, the flashlights do sort of give it that type of feel, Fern.
We're following someone.
Uh-oh. Who are you following?
That.
Well, now why would you want to do a thing like that for?
Okay, that is freaky. A shadowy figure slithering through the woods in the dark? Who is it?
Whoever it is, they were standing outside our cabin window listening to us talk about what happened tonight. When we spotted them, they took off into the woods.
I think this whole thing is an inside job.
What do you mean?
Whoever stole that truck tonight knew we were going to be driving on that old road. They knew what we had in that truck, and they knew how to stop us and sabotage the cargo. I think it was somebody who already works here at the ranch. Maybe Carlton or Bishop.
Fern, that's one of the oldest ways in the book to steal a vehicle on an old, dark road. It could have been anyone, without a clue of what they were stealing.
True, Fern.
That reminds me of something we forgot to tell you.
What?
The stranger we saw earlier, when he told us we were in danger, he said so that we would know he knew what he was talking about. He told us that you two had ran into trouble.
He knew about the hijacking?
Apparently.
How crazy is that?
Hey, look!
Nobody move. Look at that, Blaze. The moonlight is just about in the right spot. I can almost make out their features.
He saw us.
Shall we chase him?
No, leave him alone.
Oh, that's freaky.
I'm sure this is probably the weirdo you two ran into earlier.
A car is coming.
Now who is this?
It's Tony.
About time.
What are you guys doing up so late? It's past midnight.
We caught someone sneaking around the cabins.
Some weird dude telling us to leave because this place is cursed.
What?
But that's nothing. Someone hijacked the truck tonight.
Hijacked the truck?
About 3 miles outside of Whispering Oaks, a tree was down. laid over the road.
And of course, you guys got out and moved it, no doubt.
Well, our first thought was to just put the truck in park and start screaming like girls until someone showed up to help us. But that would be hardly appropriate. So yes, we decided to move the stupid tree out of the way.
And as you probably guessed, someone jumped in and drove off.
Well, at least you guys are okay. And the police said?
We tried calling the police, but the police department in Whispering Oaks isn't the greatest at responding to calls after 7 p.m. I guess we can file a police report in the morning.
So when the police didn't respond, we thought we would talk to Gordon and see how he wanted to handle it.
But we can't find him. He and Chris are nowhere on the ranch.
Really? That's strange. Come to think of it, it was strange that he had me go to that business meeting tonight without him. He said he would catch up with me later.
How did the business meeting go?
Oh, fine. Thornton Pratt just wants to take our ranch from us.
What?
Yeah. Says there's a lien on it that the title company missed. Sounds made up to me. But the biggest issue right now is finding Gordon and seeing about who our mystery visitor is.
Anybody tried calling him? Or Chris?
Just voicemail.
Same. I've been trying all night.
This is weird.
I'm sure it's nothing. Don't scare yourself. Carlton, Bishop, sorry for getting you guys up so late. I know you have horse training in the morning.
Oh, not a problem. If the boss man is in trouble, we want to help. Mr. Miller never said anything to me about leaving. We were even talking about how 2 of the mares are in foal just this morning.
Okay. And Bishop, how about you?
Mr. Miller had plenty of opportunity to tell me, Mr. Pinelli. We rode together into town this morning, and he was telling me how he thinks old man Thornton is up to something, and that he thinks he's sending people onto the acres to spy.
Spy for what? What's so important about a dude ranch that he would have to...
It doesn't matter. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you getting out of bed and helping us search. We'll get a fresh start in the morning.
Sounds good, sir. Have a good rest of your night.
Thanks, Carlton. You too. Oh, Bishop,
Yes, sir?
you said Gordon told you he felt like people had been on the acres spying?
That's what he said.
Did he give you any details? Like if he had seen anyone? Or was it just a hunch?
He said it was a hunch, but his hunch was confirmed when he saw a strange young man eyeing the southern quarter. He asked him what he was doing there, and the young man said he had gotten lost. Mr. Miller escorted the gentleman off the property, and that was pretty much it.
Okay. Now, who in the world is this? Can I help you, ma'am?
Hello, my name is Claire Warren. I'm here to see a Mr. Miller. Gordon Miller?
At 1 in the morning?
Well, I agree it seems like an odd time, but it was Mr. Miller's wish. Do you happen to know Mr. Miller's whereabouts?
Well, actually, that's the question of the hour.
You mean he isn't here?
It doesn't appear that way. Girls, this is Mrs.
Miss Claire Warren.
Hi, I'm Rosa.
Sabrina.
Pleasure to meet you both. Well, it appears I came all this way for nothing.
She had a meeting with Gordon.
At 1 a.m.?
I know it sounds crazy. Perhaps I should explain.
Would you like to explain over a cup of coffee?
Oh, well, to be honest, that would be wonderful.
Sorry, I didn't think to offer sooner. Come on in. I'll get it started.
Wonderful.
What's happening now?
This lady showed up to have a meeting with Gordon.
At 1 a.m.?
The same thing keeps echoing through the pines. Don't ask us what it's about. Let's just go in and let her explain it.
Thank you for the coffee. And that fire is amazing. I'm sorry to be keeping all of you folks up like this. It is not uncommon in my line of work to meet clients at strange hours and locations. Mr. Miller, as you may know, feels that someone is trying to take this land from him, and he reached out to my office to assist him in doing a new search of title for this property.
Well, apparently what I found out tonight wasn't news to Gordon, which is probably why he didn't feel the need to be there.
I cannot say, but I do know Mr. Miller is quite concerned about not only the fact that someone wants the land, but about who wants it. I assumed you all already knew.
Thornton Pratt.
Mr. Pratt has a reputation of getting what he wants, and it hasn't been beneath him in the past to hurt people in the process.
Hurt people?
Oh, first, he will just hurt people socially or morally. Try to destroy their reputation, their character, but if that doesn't work, he has been suspected of doing worse.
Why hasn't he been arrested?
Like I said, suspected. He has been arrested and even tried, but he's been acquitted every time. People either are unable or unwilling to supply sufficient evidence, and he is let go. Think of him as Whispering Oak's own little crime syndicate. What Mr. Miller was hoping for my office was a way to do a search for title in a way where Pratt's connection could not detect. A lot of people in important offices are on his side.
And what if there is a lien? A legitimate lien?
There isn't. There simply cannot be. Not only would the first title search have revealed it, but we have researched it thoroughly and there is no lien. That's what I was coming to meet with Mr. Miller about tonight.
Miss Warren, we are very close friends of Gordon. We have been for years. No one fights Gordon without fighting us, and vice versa. So why don't you drop the charade and be honest with us? You're not into real estate. You're a private investigator.
Am I that obvious? Perhaps I need a new line of work.
It's not that. It's just we know Gordon. He wouldn't have asked you up here at this hour to tell him something he already knew. He feels like he's being watched, so the time of night makes sense now.
You're right. I am a private investigator. Your friend, Mr. Miller, reached out to my office because he does not think Thornton Pratt wants his property to build a housing project on it. There's another reason he wants it.
What reason?
As much as I would like to tell you, that you will have to ask Mr. Miller. But I can tell you that it is something that goes well beyond a real estate war. This could push Pratt to doing anything to get his hands on this property. Anything.
That word covers a lot of possibilities.
And that's really all I can say for now. Forgive me, but I probably should be going. Thank you for the coffee. I will continue to check in until Mr. Miller sees fit to respond. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. The last time I saw Gordon, he told me that in buying this land, he had found a pearl of great price.
What does that mean?
I thought it just meant that he had found a great deal and was looking at it as a blessing from God. But now, I think he was telling me more than that.
Like it means something?
You're on it, Blaze. The pearl of great price. What is the story Jesus told about the kingdom of heaven?
It's like a man who finds a pearl and sells all that he has to buy that pearl.
But there's a similar example that Jesus gave.
Yes.
A man found a treasure hidden in a field, so he went out and sold all he had to buy that field.
He bought the field that had a hidden treasure in it.
No way. What are you saying?
That's why Thornton wants this land. There's something extremely valuable on it. Whoever owns the land owns the treasure.
That's it. Somehow Gordon found out there is something of extreme value on the property of Goshen Acres.
Guys, I could be wrong, but do you think it might have something to do with the Southern Quarter?
Hey, it's Claire. Yes, I just met with them. They're onto it. They didn't know, but I listened outside their window after they thought I'd left. Are you kidding? Just leave it to me. Everything is working as planned. I told you I should have handled this from the start.
Thank you for listening to Goshen Acres Episode 1, Just the Beginning. Just the Beginning was written and directed by Jeff Elkins and featured the voice talents of Elijah Elkins, Esteban Castaño, Hadassah Elkins, Miriam Serrano, Renee Flores, Gary Houghton, Art Salcido, Morelli Saucedo, Joseph Lovell, Josh Gross. Tune in next time for Goshen Acres Episode 2, Seeking Gordon Miller.